This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one? And today we are diving into a moment that had two former stars breaking down eras in a way that really puts things into perspective. So check this clip out.
On the court,
listen to this.
Always in the right spot.
I think Draymond is the greatest defender of this new era of the type of basketball.
Sure.
Because of the switching, because he can go all five positions. I don't think you can put Draymond defensively in any other era to where he'll be an all-defensive player. But when he has to switch on to Shaq, Alonzo, Dikembe, KG. Well, that switch, you're going to have to do a show. That's why people show. That's why people trap. Now, when you can switch on non-post presence players now, it's easier to defend. But when you have to switch on the dude, we're going to go to this every time down on this switch. Every time down, we're going to the dream, Shaq on this switch with him.
So say that Draymond Green would have trouble guarding Hall of Fame.
Hearing them break that down really shows how different the game is today.
Where you at? Nowhere. Yep, I've been gone. Listen to this. I'm watching, it was my second year in the league, NBA All-Star game. And the starting five for the West was Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Jason Kidd. Okay? Coming off the bench, Gary Payton, David Robinson, Chris Webber, Rasheed Wallace. I see Michael Finley's in now. It's so hard to make the All-Star in the West, and I played in the West my whole career. I thought I was an All-Star multiple years, but it's just so much. But I don't think no team now can beat, especially that West team. They were too big. It's unbelievable that I'm looking at them right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I promise you. I don't. And guess what? They're playing defense. Like, seriously playing defense. Rasheed is closing out from one side of the court to the next. Gary Payton, Jason Kidd, Chris Webber, Shaquille O'Neal. I don't even know did I say Shaq? Yeah, I think I did say Shaq was starting. Of course he's starting. This is, in the East was more guard loaded, right? Reggie Miller, Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, Ray Allen came in off the bench. Glenn, if you guys don't know, Glenn Robinson, big dog. He was one of the best small forwards, especially at my time. It's unbelievable. I really don't think that the play now, All-Stars now, could beat them. I don't. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Mobley and Paul Pierce sparked a wave of conversation when they broke down the difference between eras and how that impacts the way players like Draymond Green are viewed defensively. Mobley reflected on his early years in the league and described how the older generation of all-star talent approached the game with a level of physicality, discipline, and true positional strength that demanded constant defensive effort at every spot on the floor. Pierce followed that same line of thinking by pointing out that Draymond thrives in the modern style, where switching is common and post-play is far less punishing than it once was. He praised Draymond as an elite defender for this era, highlighting his intelligence, versatility, and ability to guard any position in today's pace-driven game. However, Pierce also drew a clear line by explaining that the older era featured dominant interior forces like Shaq, Mutombo, Mourning, and Garnett, players who demanded full strength, body-to-body defense on every possession. In that environment, according to Pierce, switching onto heavy post legends would not be a manageable task.